So I talked to a DJ the other day who tried a new thing that he learned at a conference, and it didn't work. So he said, I'm never going to do it again. It didn't work for me, so it just doesn't work, and I'm never going to do it again. Hi, this is Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks again for being a part of the Little Dog and Pony Show I do every single solitary week forever now. If you could do me a favor and like this and subscribe to it and tell a bunch of people, I'd really appreciate it. And of course, be nice to my sponsors like Electrovoice, DJ Event Planner, Promo Only, Disc Jockey News, Perfect Portals, and of course my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. So what am I talking about when it comes to, I saw a new idea, it didn't work, so I'm never going to do it again? Well, what I'm talking about is that the first time you try a thing, if it succeeds, it was probably a fluke. Okay, you want to be good at something. You want to be good at working out. The first couple of times you do it wrong. You hurt yourself. It's too difficult. You're sore for weeks. So you should quit, right? No. You should practice. You should do it every day with someone who understands it, who can help you work through the things you're not doing right. So if you're going to do the shoe game, which is everybody says, oh, you can't believe you're doing the shoe game. It's so dumb. And people that do it once and the first time they ever try it and it fails, well, of course you're not going to try it again because it's an old idea. But it's because you're sitting in the embarrassment of it as opposed to trying to figure it out. So you need to practice it. Anything you get good at, anything anybody gets good at, you should try at least 10 times. Hear me out here. If you try a thing 10 times, there are two things that'll happen. One, you're going to get really good at it and it's going to be great. And it's not just a bit. It could be a mix you're trying. It could be an announcement you're making. It could be a way that you're advertising. But you try it for 10 times, two things will happen. You'll get really, really great at it, or you will figure out that it's not for you, right? Because you will get good at it, and you're gonna see those mistakes that you've done as you go. If you do a thing 10 times and you relook at it each time, you'll see what you did wrong. And better yet, if you do it and then you find a coach, you find someone who understands it, someone who can help direct you in a certain way, you will obviously get better as you go. A good director, when I worked in theater as an actor, and I still am an actor, but we don't just go and rehearse it once, right? We don't read the play and then go out and do it that night. We rehearse it. We practice it. We make mistake after mistake after mistake. I've never had less than 10 rehearsals. Usually it's more. And in every rehearsal, more chances are taken, more things are seen, and then we tried a different way because we learned from the last time. We tried a different way because we learned from the last time. But the shoe game, look, it's not that difficult. But if you don't do it and then review it and see what you might have done, then you're just going to do it the same way every time. If you do it and review it and do it 10 times, and on the 10th time, you're either going to be great at it or you're not. I'll bet you $1,000 that you're going to be great at it. But in the second thing will show up. Either I'm great at it and I'm going to do it every single time, or I just don't like it. I can do it. I know how to make it work. People love it. I just don't like it. It's just not for me. And if you don't do it 10 times, you don't have choices then. You just decide that I've tried it and I didn't do it. My kids tell me that, hey man, I want to get a new job, but I don't know if I'll be good at it, so I'm just never going to try it. Oh my Lord, really? You have to try. And you have to try and then do and review. And if you need a number, there it is, 10 times. Do a thing 10 times. And better yet, don't do it in front of an audience that pays you 10 times. Do it in front of a mirror. Do it for an acting coach. Do it at the local bar where you're not going to lose a lot of money by trying the thing. Okay? Do it and do it and do it. Do your rehearsals. In a play, we've got a theater, we've got a director, you've got lines, you've got a script. They make you do that rehearsal. Well, now You need to be the guy to do the work, to rehearse 10 times. What do you think of this? Write down the comments below. I'm Bill. This is Creative License. And again, I'll see you next week.